There are people who say that the MG4 is just a city car and you can't really drive it outside of Sydney or any other big city because it'll run out of battery. They're wrong. Just ignore them. Especially if you've got the long-range 77 model like me. We'll drive from the western suburbs of Sydney, Holsworthy, to Forster, Tuncurry, which is several hundred kilometres north of Sydney, in my MG4 77 long range. My car has enough battery to get to the caravan park without needing to charge at all. We're starting off the trip with 100% battery because that's the big advantage of electric cars over petrol ones. If you can charge at home, you can charge really cheaply and start with a full tank. One pedal driving can turn on again. Awesome. And we only dropped to 99% battery for that to be able to happen. At Wiseman's Ferry for lunch at a cafe. That's the stats so far. Pretty good efficiency. Back on the road after the lunch stop, which was delicious, and arrived with about 36% of the battery remaining, which is a lot of charge left on this car. Driven straight from the western suburbs of Sydney to Forster, Tuncurry without a charge at all, and enjoyed a lovely walk along the river before dinner. Awesome. Definitely no range anxiety here.
If you listen to the clickbait, EV-hating media sources, you might think that you can't drive here from Sydney easily in an electric car. As you can see in the next video, I can fill the car up again every day after our activities just by plugging it into the cabin. And when we leave, I can get all the way back home without charging along the way. It's pretty cruisy.
We're about to check out of the caravan park and head back to Sydney, which is a bit over 300 kilometers away. I know a lot of people are scared about charging their battery to 100%, but I did that overnight. It's totally safe to do so if you're going to use most of the battery the next day. Don't worry and stress and only limit your battery to 80%, meaning you have to public charge along the way. We won't have to public charge along the way at all. It'll be super easy just because we're already at 100%. We already charged at just using the normal power socket on the side of the cabin with permission from the crew at Discovery Parks Forster. Most caravan park owners are okay to let you charge your car for free from a normal power socket or for a fair price per night. Ourimbah is a good place to stop north of Sydney. Play equipment for the kids, lots of places to sit and eat. I've just driven over 330 kilometers from Forster, Tuncurry down the highway to Western Sydney to drop off my family member who was with me, and then on the M5 to the inner west city suburb of Earlwood, and I've still got almost over a third of my battery left. Heaps of charge. Could have kept going for ages, to Wollongong even. So it's all good. Don't worry about it. If you want to buy the MG4 77 long range, you know that you can drive long distances well out of the city without any problems. Please like and subscribe so I can make more videos like this for you. Thanks and see you later.